What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 27 of the Road to Max Ultimate Ironman series. At the end of the last one, you did see me get to 99 strength and also my whip drop. I'm going to be starting this video off with something that I probably should have been doing even when I was taking a break. I'd probably be like freaking 48 runecrafting or 48 construction, something like that by now. So we're going to start this off with tiers of guthix. Hopefully I can manage to get a lot of tiers. Pretty standard amount as usual, 114 tiers. So now with my rune crafting level being 46, the next time I do tiers of guthix, it's going to be going into construction since that is my lowest skill now. But I'm going to be continuing with Slayer. I did get a task from Duradel and I have 151 Kurasks. One more thing, for attack and defense, I'm pretty much going to be going 80, 80, 85, 85. And then maybe even 90, 90, and from there I might just go straight to 99 attack. I do want to get my defense level pretty high since I do plan to do Cerberus and stuff like that. Okay, there is the end of the Kurask task. I'm going to go and try to find my way over to the new Slayer Master now. One more thing as well, last video I did start collecting the snape grass seeds. I'm actually not going to be using those. I forgot that since you can grow the snape grass now, you can actually note them. So I'm just going to be collecting them the traditional way. So with this Slayer Master here, for those of you that don't know, you get assigned tasks in specific locations, so you could get assigned, say, Bloodveld in the Catacombs or Bloodveld in the Slayer Tower, and you have to kill him in that specific location. What's really nice about the Slayer Master right now, and I'm assuming this drop table is going to get nerfed, I'll show you guys some of the drop table on screen right now. If you are on task here, you have a chance of hitting this drop table, and there's some crazy stuff on here. Like, you'll see with the herbs, there's a chance you can get 200 Raynar weeds, 200 snapdragons or 200 torstals. It's kind of ridiculous, so I'm going to try this out and see how often I get these as drops. So the first task we get is to kill 130 Dagonauts in the Catacombs, so that's a really good location. I know you can get them in the Lighthouse, and that one is pretty freaking bad. So one thing I have to be cautious with here is I'm probably going to be skipping a lot of tasks, so if my points get too low, I'm just going to go back to Duradel until I have enough to continue doing this. Next task is 143 Greater Demons in the new dungeon. I am happy that I watched a few streams before actually going down here because you need to wear Boots of Stone or you take 4 damage every game tick. And I did see a fair amount of people die to this. Wow, 2 kills into the task and I already hit the drop table for 55 teak planks. So while this drop table is really nice, it's annoying at the same time on Ultimate, and with my looting bag being full, it doesn't help much either. So I think for the drops like planks, I'll use them immediately after I finish the task that I get them on. There's level 77 attack. Sadly, I wasn't paying attention as usual, so I did miss the actual level change. That's the task over. I did hit the drop table again for 30 uncut diamonds, so I'm just going to go and use the supplies up before I go and get my next task. Level 53 crafting, and also level 46 construction. Interesting, a worm task. So these, along with hydras and drakes, are one of the new Slayer monsters. I really don't know anything about them, but I'm hoping they're relatively easy, because I know a lot of people said that drakes are annoying to do. Okay, this task started off seeming like it would be pretty decent. They do give some good alks, and also burying each of these bones gives 30 experience, so if I bury all of them towards the end of my task, I'll get about 5,000 prayer experience. The kills do take quite a while though, and with the amount I get assigned, it can take a long time to finish, so I'm not sure I'm going to be doing these again. What the... This is drop 135 dragon throwing axes. It makes me feel like I'm doing raids. These are pretty freaking useless. It is a 700k GP drop. I do need to get magic levels still, so I'm just going to be alking these as I finish the task. They only alk for 400 each, so it's not going to be anything like crazy, but it is free alks. Well, that doesn't take long. So I just woke up and I saw on Twitter that Jagex said that they nerfed the drop table for Kona already. I mentioned yesterday in a clip that I assumed it would get nerfed, and they nerfed it pretty quickly. So I'm just going to go back to Duradel now, since the drop table isn't as OP as it was to begin with. I don't even think it's really worth doing now. I am still going to be using that Slayer Master for every like 10th, 50th, 100th, 250th, you know, like all those bonuses, since I still get more points from finishing those tasks there. Alright, give me a good task, Duradel, come on. 176 cal fight. Quick task, but terrible XP. It's so nice being able to get these levels quickly now. 78 attack, also 107 combat, and I'm 600 XP away from an HP level. So I'll see you guys again in like a minute and a half. Level 90 hit points. So the next level is going to be Slayer, 13k away from that, so I'll more than likely get it from the next task. Level 86 Slayer, 1 level left to go, which is 374k XP. until I can get the Kraken tasks. Still 106 kills left to go until I finish this task. There's another attack level. I did get a gargoyle task, and since I do have these extended, I got 230 of them, meaning I'm getting a ton of supplies from this. I did also hit an 18 mil cash stack. One more level until I'm going to switch back to training defense. Got myself a neck reel task, and I just got a superior. It's been quite a while since I've gotten one of these. I don't know what it is, but I've gone like 15, 20 tasks without getting a single one, so hopefully this time we'll get something good. Rune 2-hand adamant plate legs. So here is level 80 attack. I'm going to be switching back to training defense now up until level 80 as mentioned before. I have also run out of my super attack, so I'm going to have to start farming my irrits again. Thankfully I have like 250 something irrit seeds. I have around 300 irrit herbs already in my looting bag, but I'm not going to suicide just to take those out. It's easy enough just to do farm runs for them since I'll get like 40 to 50 every run. Haven't had one of these levels for quite a while. 57 farming, and I can grow papaya trees, not really too helpful. I need to get these levels for some of these higher tier herbs. Gotta love the tediousness of herb lore on Ultimate Ironman. There is level 59. I can now make super strength mixes. Awesome. I still have about 47 left, so I'm going to get almost 5,000 more experience, which will put me 20k away from getting to 60. Level 76 defense and also 108 combat. A few unsold heads from this task as well, so I'm getting really close to 69 prayer, meaning that I am very, very close to piety now. Alright, 249 tasks in a row. The next one's going to give me a ton of points, meaning that I am going to be going to the new Slayer Master. Okay, give me something good, please. 142 Greater Demons in the Brimhaven dungeon. That's really, really easy, and it'll be a super quick task. There's some Dragon Arrow tips, which I do believe are from the Kona drop table. They alch for 300 each. Nothing much else to use them for except for alching. I haven't actually paid much attention to like how they're changing the drop table around and stuff, but 140,000 coin drop, that was definitely not on the table the last time I looked at it. 77 defense. I did also get another drop from the Kona table since the last update. It was probably like 10 kills after the last one. So it seems like they did increase the rate on hitting the table, but they just took a lot of the really good stuff off of it. 250 tasks in a row, and 630 extra points from finishing that task on the Slayer Master. I believe from duradel it would have been around 550, so that just shows how much extra points I got for doing it from the Slayer Master. Up to almost 1,500 now. 69 prayer, one more level to go until I can use piety. This is definitely the most points I've ever gotten from tiers. Got really lucky on that one. The vein actually stayed on the same spot for like 4 rotations. 47 runecrafting, I was actually expecting that to go into construction, and I'm really happy that it didn't. Still 7,000 away from 48. I didn't even see how much XP I actually got from that. But at this point, 243k away from getting to 87 Slayer, so I'm going to go and continue with that. 78 defense, and should be getting close to 109 combat. Level 79 defense, 1 level left until I'm going to be switching back to training attack. Alright, there's 80 defense and also 109 combat. So at this point, we're 113k away from 87 Slayer, so I'm going to try to get that sometime tomorrow. But now that I am 80, I'm going to be training attack again up until level 85. There's another attack level, currently 63k more XP until 87 Slayer. Also, really quickly, I wanted to mention, in terms of my Slayer points, I have around 1,500 of them, and I have unlocked everything I need, so I'm just going to be using them to constantly skip for better tasks, mainly ones I give in sold heads since I'm 1 prayer level away from piety. On my 260th task, so once again, it's time to get a task from the new Slayer Master. Calphites, so probably the quickest task apart from Black Dragons. 260 tasks in a row, another 90 points. Like I said, I have been skipping a ton of tasks, so my points have been going down a bit. There it is, 87 Slayer. I can now kill Cave Krakens for a trident. I do still have about 40 kills left to go on this Bloodveld task, and then it's time to pray for good RNG on getting a task. So there's another attack level. It's only been like 3 minutes since I got the Slayer level. I was just super close to getting this one. I still have like 30 kills left to go on the task. Okay, so with this trident hunt, I'm not going to be using all of my points to skip tasks to try to get it. Last time I did that, I used like 15 to 1,600 points, and I actually never got the task, so I just wasted all those points for no reason. I'm just going to continue what I've been doing, slaying normally, just skipping bad tasks, and pretty much just praying I'm lucky enough to get a Kraken task. So, Tears of Guthix once again. This, I believe, is going to go into construction this time. So level 47 construction, 4k away from 48. That's pretty nice. I do believe I need level 51 in order to store the lunar armor that I'm going to be getting from Lunar Diplomacy. And I'm going to be doing that pretty shortly. So I am on a Bloodveld task once again. 26k away from getting to 70 prayer as well. I'll probably get at least 10 ensouled heads from that too. So by the end of the task, I should be around 15 to 16k away from getting to be able to use piety. I'm going to end the video here. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I did get a lot of attack and defense levels gained in this one. I believe I started off at 75 and 75. So the main hope I have here is that I don't go like 89 Slayer without getting that Kraken task. I want to get the Trident so I can go get my Fury and then start doing some barrows, get some better armor. But yeah, I'll see you guys in that next video. I have no idea when I'm going to be uploading it. It really depends when I get the Trident, because once I get that, there's a lot of stuff I have to do, and that's going to add clips up pretty quickly. So once I get that Trident, I should be able to post videos pretty consistently. But thank you guys as always, and I'll see you in that next video.